Gemini, welcome to Lady of the Unknown Oracle. My love, this is Sophie. Welcome in. For those of you who are joining me for the first time, I am so excited to have you here with me. I hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, please remember to like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment down below. I would love to know how you're doing. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for all of your love and support. You make what I do possible. I am so excited to be reconnecting with you, Gem. Without further ado, we're going to go ahead and just jump right into your reading, okay? Please remember that this is a general reading, so this may or may not resonate with your current situation. If you find that today's message does not align with what you're currently experiencing right now, then by all means throw the whole reading out the window. Just take what's relevant, and if none of it is relevant, then don't take any of it, okay? For others of you, though, this is going to resonate very deeply, and if it does, I hope it provides you the clarity and guidance that you seek moving forward. We will be doing an extended reading after the general reading, where we'll go a bit more in depth into people who are in your environment, right? People that you're connecting with in this situation, their emotions towards you, their intentions towards you, the advice, right? The advice for you going through the situation to stay in alignment with your greatest and highest good and best outcome possible, as well as what the long-term outcome will be with you or without other people, right? With or without people that you're currently connecting with after this situation that we go into right now resolves. Okay, now at the end of the general reading, we will pinpoint exactly what we're going to investigate in the extended reading, because sometimes we do have kind of like unexpected energies, like new beginnings or new people, and we will accommodate those new energies into the extended. So if you'd like to see what will be included in the extended before you hop on over to join me there, just kind of fast forward to the end of the reading, the last minute or so, and pinpoint exactly what we're going to go into, okay? So for the extended, I'll leave the link for the extended in the description box down below, as well as pinned to the top of the comment section down below, along with a link to my personal booking system should you decide you'd prefer to have a personal reading done. Okay, so Gem, just like in our previous readings together, I went ahead and pulled from the Oracle myself to get an idea of the elements at work in your current circumstance, but you and I will be pulling from the tarot together. And Gem, I have to say, you know, this feels primarily like a love reading, but, and I may do a bonus for you guys. Honestly, I may do a career finance bonus, because this can very easily be split down the middle energetically into kind of like a life purpose reading. All right, and you'll see why. But we're gonna keep it geared towards love and romance for the sake of consistency. But I may come out. You guys let me know in the comment section, okay? If this is really relevant, if you want to know what kind of strides, like you feel like the energies are shifting for you, in terms of career and finance, let me know and I will gladly do a bonus. I may do one regardless. Honestly, I may do one regardless, because this is big energy. It really is. Okay, so not for you and here and now is your overarching energy. Whatever it is that you're doing right now, you're outgrowing it, Gem. Plain and simple. Like the Oracle cards that came out, it can't get any simpler than this. You feel trapped in your current job, okay? You feel trapped in your current, whatever this is that you've been working on, this partnership, this marriage. You're at a point right now where you are judging whether you should stay or whether you should go. You feel trapped. It's a prison, okay? Like I was saying, for those of you where this is career, right? I'm just gonna, for the sake of for what you guys see what I mean, right? And if you, in case you want to hang on to see if you can interpret the message generally for and apply it to your career situation, right? I'm just gonna very clearly delineate where there might be an overlap. But with community and official person, guys, if this is career for you, right? It's like your spirit guides are just waiting for you to get to the finish line. Like everything is set up, everything is decided, everything is working out in your favor. You just have to show up, right? But for others of you, right, you, Gem, may just, like this may be your occupation, maybe your career, someone that you met at work. You've realized, like right now they're a friend or they're one of your co-workers, this person. You feel trapped in your current situation and you're thinking about leaving your current situation in order to be with them. All right, there's someone, there's a feminine energy here who you feel like is your counterpart. But I'll tell you right now, Gem, the person that you are looking at this way is not the person you're currently with. If for you this marriage is actually a marriage, right? And it's not just a contract, like you being married to your job, for example, and you just aren't sure if you want to make time for love. If this is another person, you are actively deciding right now whether you can even handle staying where you are. Like you might have been able to kind of bite the bullet up until now, doing what kind of quote unquote has to be done in the name of the family, but it's like you're almost suffocating, like you can't breathe. Every day that goes by, it's like you're one word away from your counterpart from snapping and losing everything, like losing your whole cool, just losing everything, right? Like you just, it's so, I feel like a tightness in my stomach, right? It's like every day you wake up almost like in a panic, like you're waking up in a nightmare. Like for those of you that know exactly what I'm saying, right? This is your message. Whoever, like, you have been trying to make the best out of a tough situation, but you're running out of options, you're running out of tolerance, you're running out of patience. You find yourself these days waiting on another woman, waiting on another man, waiting on your counterpart, and that's not the person you're waking up next to. It's just not. It's just not. Okay? And for others of you, right, this is just you being so committed to work that now you're asking yourself, how much work am I willing to dedicate myself to when I have this person who is always on my mind? And it's almost like you're afraid that this person may be a distraction from your goals, when in reality they're the reason you are as successful as you are, because you wanted someone with whom you could rule the world with, right? With whom you could rule the world, right? Someone who you've always pictured being just someone who you could do it for. Someone you could do it for. It feels like there's something here you'd like to share with another person. And either you're with someone who you don't feel like you can share things with, or you have no one, but you're married to your career and you've lost sight of what's important. Okay? I'm gonna do a bonus, y'all. For those of you where this is career and finance, I'm gonna do a bonus. I'm gonna do a bonus for you, for Gemini, because I'm seeing spirit guides. Okay, I'm seeing spirit guides. I'm seeing work that you've been putting in, Gem. Where you are, if there's a job that you're thinking about leaving, like it's getting to the point now where you're like outgrowing your environment, you're outgrowing your career path, you're outgrowing your current stance, your current position, whatever your status is, you're outgrowing it. We're gonna do it. So continuing forward, right, with our reading, let's go ahead and see Gem. What is this? What is this energy, right? You're definitely in deep consideration, Gem. I feel like you're a masculine Gemini. Whether you're female or male, right, is irrelevant. It feels like you are a masculine energy, though. You're aligning much more readily with the masculine energy. Okay, remember that we have both. So you could be a dominant feminine energy, but this month you're really connecting with that masculine energy. Enough is enough. Action. Now it's action. Now it's not about, just being receptive and trying to nurture something. No, now it's like, you know what? If this is dissatisfying, how do I get out? There's almost a panicky feeling here of like realizing that things are not getting better. Excuse me. That things are not getting better. Things are actually getting worse. Okay? And that it's very difficult now, Gem, for all the things that you've been telling yourself and all the ways you've been trying to turn this on its head. There's no way you can paint this picture in a different way. It is what it is. You're not happy at all. Like at all. Okay? Yeah. This is a water sign you're connecting with. Could be a Leo, but there's somebody in your environment at work. There is someone at work, right? Or someone who you would like to work very closely with in partnership. This person makes you very happy and you think of them frequently. The Five of Cups was under the deck, so there might have been something with this person up till now that you have been very repressed. You haven't been able to express yourself to this person because you've been trying to remain respectful. Right? You've been trying to remain respectful of what the circumstances look like. For those of you that have been physically involved with whoever that person was, it's like you just didn't want to complicate things by speaking on your emotions. Like you really enjoy this person for more than just physically what you guys connect over, but you can't bring yourself to say it because you didn't want the person to reciprocate, and now that makes things complicated. Right? Overarching energy, Wheel of Fortune. I'm telling you, it's massive. This energy is massive. It's a big shift. Gem, this is bigger than you. This is bigger than you. This is bigger than you thought it would be. You can't fight this. You know what listen, if there's something here that you feel like you have a good grip on, then you're not the Gemini I'm connecting with. This is for the group of Gemini that really do feel like something is slipping through their fingers. It's almost like a betrayal of the heart. Right? It's like you wish you had more control, but you just can't breathe. You wake up in a panic. Like this is not your life anymore. You wake up and look around. You're like, you know what? There are things about this life that I love, but for the most part, there isn't enough reason for me to stay with the way things are. I can't stay in the way things are. Okay? Current energy, Page of Pentacles. Right? Someone may have offered you something, but overall, I think that for some of you, this is about children. Okay, it could be that this is the only redeeming quality, and this is the only thing that you're really thinking about right now in your current energy is, well, what about the kids? What about the child? What about my daughter? What about my son? Okay, but this is a very this is like relearning how to do things, right? I don't feel like this is a commitment coming in from anyone in particular. I feel like this is a recommitment for yourself into a new aspect of your life. You're learning how to do something differently. Okay? Your block here is the High Priestess. Your block, the challenge here is that you don't know what to say. Right? You know things, but you're keeping it. You're keeping it all bottled up. It's like your intuition is going on high alert, and the whole time you're straight faced. Like no one in your environment knows that you're having doubts. Like you're playing it cool. But that's your block. Okay, Gem, that's your block. The fact that nobody knows that this is how you feel means that nobody knows what's coming. The person you're connecting with, they don't even know what's coming at them. Because I don't see you for holding on very much longer. On your mind, you're thinking about communicating. You could be thinking about a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini that you're connecting with. It could be this Page of Pentacles. This could be an air sign, a younger person that you're connecting with here. This could be whoever that Queen of Cups was, even. This person that you're thinking of. Or you're thinking about speaking. Knight of Cups. In your heart space, you want to express your emotions to someone. Right? More Cancer, Pisces, Scorpionic energy. Recent past, King of Cups. A lot of emotion here. And I think it's all going in the direction it's going in a different direction than what you've been committing yourself to, Gem. Right? Recent past, more Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy coming in. You've got the Six of Swords. So mentally, you're going to get to a place of acceptance. Right? There's going to be a certain level of peace that will be coming in. But you yourself right now are feeling very at a loss. You're losing sleep, anxious. That's what I'm saying. You can't breathe. It's so damning, this feeling, right? It just, you're trapped. You're trapped in your own mind. You're trapped, Gem. Right? Because there's someone here who you adore, this Emperor in the environment. Aries energy. This could be the person that you're connecting with. Could be, again, like I'm saying, because for as much as we see this official person being, delineated as a male, right? This could be a female. Just masculine energy. We're looking at someone who is very eager to finally channel their thoughts into action. That's what we're looking at. So this Emperor in the environment can be a woman. Okay? It's someone who is very much in their power. This could be someone that you work with, right? Someone who just, they are their own boss. This is someone who is very stable, a protector, right? Someone who really knows how to provide. Male, female, just they're masculine. They know how to get the job done. And that for some reason is very different than the person you're connecting with. Right? So there's a male energy that you've connected with, a masculine energy that for some of you is a male, right? With this King of Cups in the past and the Emperor. These are both the same people. These are the same people. This is the same person right here. This person really vibrates in the way that you like, right? This is from the heart space. This person loves you. There's a soft spot in there, right? Your fear is with the Knight of Pentacles. Are you moving in the wrong direction? Are you committing to the wrong thing? If you leave this now, right? If you leave a situation behind, are you in the right or are you in the wrong? You're in the right. Your outcome is the Ace of Swords. Okay? Ace of Swords. So whatever this is, it's the truth. It's a realization. It's an aha moment. It's a severance of something. No more lies. Right? No more lies. You see something for what it is. And now a decision has been made. A decision has been made. The Hierophant. Additional clarifiers. The Tower. Yeah. The Magician. The Ten of Swords. Yep. Something's ending. Okay? Some of you are highly considering ending a marriage. Highly considering ending a marriage. Some type of commitment. Okay? For some of you, this is about a career path that is just beginning. There's something like, I feel like for some of you, for some reason, if you're familiar with the Lenormand deck, you know that the Tower represents jobs, like a business, like a building, right? It represents career and just your job, your occupation. I'm seeing that for some of you, it's that where you work is not compatible with where you're trying to go, because you coming in with the Magician are letting go of a lot of old burdens and a lot of old thought processes, just a lot of things that used to stress you out. You're letting it go. It's not compatible, therefore you are leaving it behind. You're going back to school, right? You're going back to school. You're changing your career, or you're staying in the career, but you're taking on a entrepreneurial edge, right? You're starting something yourself. You are going to lead this. You're not going to leave it in the hands of other people to dictate your vision or to tell you where to place your time and creativity. Okay, so we're connecting with a Taurus, Gemini, Virgo, Aries, strong Aries here with the Emperor as well. Scorpionic energy here with the Tower. But this is a breakup. Okay, guys. So this is definitely where it isn't, you know, career or business, right? This is love. This is the third party situation, or a decision to leave behind the disproportionate amount of time that you've been spending at work and in your career, and applying yourself more to something that feels more authentic, something that makes you feel a connectedness with somebody, a connectedness with somebody. Okay, so let me see. Give me 1 second, Jemmy. Give me 1 second. Okay, sorry, I just wanted to readjust the light so that way I don't like fade into the darkness. I mean, to me, Gem, honestly, it looks to me like with this Page of Pentacles, it looks like you are offering, like you're thinking about offering something to someone. And it's going to be a small offer. Like you're going to start slow while you detach yourself from a past situation. It's about to be a past situation is what I should say. While you disconnect from this other situation, you're thinking about offering something small to someone else. Okay, so what is the Six of Swords coming into the near future, please? Six of Swords coming into the near future, please. Emperor, I'm telling you. So for those of you that are cross-watching for a masculine Gemini, okay, this person sees themselves, okay, as somebody who understands where you're coming from and is looking at offering something to you. Okay, feminine Gemini, okay, you are, without even realizing it, you may realize it, like you might know, you might recognize this Emperor in your environment, but you may not realize that by letting go of a situation, you are actually putting yourself in perfect alignment with this Emperor. Okay, strong Aries once again, but this is definitely a masculine energy here who's just trying to come to peace. The Magician. Listen, there's big manifestation energy here. Whoever this is, they're serious. 10 of Cups, guys. So this is big energy, y'all. This is big energy. And with the Tower appearing, this is happening like now. Okay, like this is, by the time you catch this reading, it's either going to have happened or it will happen very shortly after. Okay, like it will happen within the month. Okay, the Emperor, the Magician, the 10 of Cups, because y'all are in each other's environment. Okay, this is for those of you where, like, you know, like this, it's not like the Emperor is coming in, quote unquote, the Emperor is coming in, like this person is here, you're connecting with them, you're leaving something behind for them. You get me? It's happening. Whoever this is, again, it's like getting like a spiritual push right off the cliff. You're like, I can't breathe, I cannot handle what my life has become. I need new. I need this person. I need this situation. I need this identity. I need this. I need it like I need air. You know, like there's no other feeling here for you besides aligning yourself with this person, with this situation. Okay, this is knowing that your happiness lies here, and now that you know, you can't imagine pursuing anything else. You can't imagine putting your energy and time into anything else. What is this Ace of Swords in the outcome? And the Lovers. So here you are, Gem. You could be connecting with another Gemini, okay? But this is definitely a lover situation. This is a soulmate. This is a soulmate. This is a soulmate. Okay? Absolutely. Realizing that what someone is to you is exactly what you thought that they were. It's hard sometimes when your intuition starts to call to you and you're like, whatever. Right? It's just a childhood fantasy. Oh, it's like a Disney movie. Those things don't actually happen. Those fairy tales, right? It doesn't actually happen. But something made you, with time, right? It's like you've thought about something. You said, you know what? There's no way. There's no way to go around this. What is this energy here, please? There's no way to get around it. Oop. See? You see that? Lovers, the Moon, intuitive, something that you've known for a while now. Something, just an intuitive nudge, a pull in the direction of another person. Could be connecting with a Cancer or Pisces you feel very strongly pulled to. Okay, but ultimately, ultimately though, this is about if I can be frank with you for a minute, Gem, this does feel like a third party. Okay? This does feel like a third party because with the Lovers, the Moon, and the Seven of Swords, this was someone whose presence you were trying to hide. So either you guys have been connecting on an emotional level and it didn't go anywhere physical, right? It doesn't have to be physically, but it was someone who you were beginning to deepen a connection with. Either physically or emotionally, right? But things became very serious. Things have become increasingly more serious with this person. And the fact that you were engaging with this person, it could have been taboo. Like, if you are working with this person, for example, this is someone who maybe you guys, you guys are in the workplace and everyone and their grandmother knows that you're married, or the person you're connecting with is married, or it's just very like you can't broadcast this union to people. You can't broadcast it. Something about it was secretive, deceptive. There was a deceptive nature surrounding this connection. Something was hidden. At the very least, it was hidden, right? Outside of other people's prying eyes, it was something that you couldn't talk about, so you couldn't reveal it. You want to reveal it though, Gem. That's the thing. There's something about this that you want to get to the top of the mountaintops and just scream, I love this person, and just hold them and be able to walk with them on your arm with pride, right? It's just, you can't, it's hard for you to deny that you don't want the 10 of Pentacles with them, right? You've got the 10 of Pentacles coming out too. Okay, with the 10 of Cups having come out as well. Right, so this is definitely a realization that you want this to last. There's a realization that you want this to last. And that if you don't act now, things can it can fall through your fingers. And you're going to be the one to pay the price. Right? So Gem, I'm being urged to take this, to kind of conclude here. And I'm going to take this to the extended, all right, where we will, we're going to connect with the person. We're going to connect with the person that you are connecting with. If you're, if this is a third party and you are in a serious, I feel like the majority of you are in a serious relationship. The majority of you are probably in a serious relationship with somebody. We're going to go into that person's emotions and intentions towards you. To see if maybe they already have an idea of what's going on, okay? If they maybe feel distant or they feel unhappy too, see what that's about. We'll also go into the energy between you and this new person, what their emotions and intentions are towards you. Then we'll go into the advice on how to move forward through the situation, right? Most responsible way, the way of being able to kind of get through it, keeping your own internal space intact while also maintaining, just honesty, truth, without kind of like causing devastation here, right? How can you make it through this situation by, being honest, but while hurting the least amount of feelings, just being graceful? How can we gracefully come out of this and keep you in alignment? And then what is the long-term outcome between you? No, what's the long-term outcome period? After this resolves, what is it looking like? Okay, does your lover stay? Does this Emperor come back up again? Do we have like a Queen of Pentacles, right? Who would arguably be kind of like the person, or the King of Pentacles, the person that you're in a commitment with, the Hierophant. So we'll see what comes up in the long-term outcome. Who appears, who stays, who goes, what's happening, what are the energies, right? The Tower shows up again, we'll see. All right, so 10 of Pentacles with the Lovers, we'll see, right? We'll see what comes in the outcome. So long-term outcome. So Gem, I'm going to leave this here. I love you with all of my heart, my love. Thank you so much for allowing me to connect with you. I'm very excited to get into this because there's a lot here. There's a lot of meat here, and this is a huge shift. Huge. So we'll go ahead, jump in, and I will see you next time. Okay, there will be a bonus. So I love you so much. If you liked this reading, please remember to like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment down below, and until next time, Gemmy, my heart is with you. Mwah. I love you and I adore you. I'll see you next time.